Aloha! This is the Green Lighting Mr. T, and welcome back to more Trauma Center New Blood. We beat the game last time, essentially. I don't know, it was weird having to split things up, but the game has been completed to for the story or something of that nature. Today I want to start on these extreme difficulty operations. I'm curious about how these are going to go because they are just straight up. They're not going to be multiple different stigma at the same time. So in theory, this could go really well, since that was where the hardest missions came from. Really, was when I had to do with two types of stigma at the same time. So it's just gonna mean that like mistakes are even worse because they do more damage, and just healing is going to be even slower, so I just have to stay ahead. It's possible this is going to be possibly not a walk in the park, but at least a run in the park, something like that. I also mentioned last time that I would take a look at what goes into like multiplayer. I'm not going to set that up because I don't want to have someone to play with, and two, I have to get a second controller out and get it all acclimated. I have a second Wiimote, but I don't normally have it set up with another nunchuck, so I'd have to go dig through boxes and stuff in order to get that sorted. I'm not worried about that right now. I will say that it looks like this game was just completely designed for multiplayer. As in, like, if you, compared to the difficulty of the first game to this game, it's ridiculous. But if you have a second player, it kind of goes back to the first game level of difficulty, and it becomes reasonable again. I watched a quick video of like a multiplayer operation, and there's no downside to having a second person at the controls. You just get to do operations twice as fast. You don't even have to get a higher score to get the same rank letter. It's just everything is easier. And it even tracks its co-op ranks separately, is my understanding. So if you wanted to like completely 100% this game, you'd be here forever. Because you could have to get all the X's, and then you have to do them again with the other doctor. But in co-op mode, you just have one rank for both doctors, since both doctors are doing their thing. It's crazy, but that's like, I really hope one day I can set that up. I'll put it on my list of co-op games that needs to be done in person. Oh dear. Okay. So here we are. We've only got a couple of these left. I think after I'm done with this game, I'll probably do some streams where I try and go for XS ranks, because that was fun to like clean up on beforehand. It was fun. I at least enjoy the challenge of this game, although I recognize this game is just rightly unfair as one person. How did they... You know, at some level, like, they could have tweaked it a little bit, the difficulty, right? If you'll have two player, make it... I'm not saying they have to... No. I don't know. It's just really awkward for the single player format, that it's like outrageously not unfair, and then multiplayer is like, oh, this is completely fair. It's when it becomes unfair and stuff. Of course, there's other problems with the games, like stuff constantly happening under the user interface, which is just not really something that was a bother in the first game. Like, if with it being way more prevalent in this game, something could have been done to like move the text boxes off the screen when they're done, or increase the opacity so that you can see underneath. There was just stuff that didn't happen in this game that needed to for the transition. Ah! Come on, we're not starting like that. Alright, so this, in theory, could go very straightforward, depending on how cruel Extreme is. Oh yeah, they're draining much faster. And this should, yeah, well, it's mostly the same speed for that. I suppose these guys are going to be harder to laser or something? Come on. That was just silliness in the end. Good golly. Alright. Reduced it down to 1. I guess I'm, I don't know, I'm maybe need a worm food or something. It's been a couple days since I finished this up. Alright, what happens? In the time that makes tumors? Nope. Okay, you are the type that makes tumors. One of you is like a tumor maker and the other one isn't. That's a little weird. So, like, can I get rid of you? And it spawned more. That is confusing. Okay. Why aren't you doing it? Yeah, this is literally bare bones nowadays. You failed and that's it. No one to yell at me, thankfully. Well, in a sense, this has turned into a unique operation because I don't think at any point we ever have to do with 3 at a time. Alright, so I should like try and take these out together, is my understanding. If it's gonna give me 2 at once, after I take one of them out, I should take them out together, is my understanding. Okay, keep my eye on that guy. Is that one? Is that the right one? No, find it, find it, find it. No. Okay. Alright, did I get... Yes, I got the one I wanted. Okay. Okay, certainly. I just need to get the vitals up. And then take out the last guy, right? No other complication that I'm not foreseeing. Alright. What? Okay. They did a bang up job of making this a unique mission then. I am so dead. Okay then. Very rude. Very, very rude. There's way more to this operation than it was in the first. I think I've lost control again. So first, laser.
Not yet.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go, I did it! I have no idea what that's gonna look like rank-wise. But I did my very best. Clearly I missed something. Oh, I only had to do it with a minute left. I don't know what more the game wants from me, but apparently it wants something. I'll take that. Maybe, unless they want like no healing touch. And if they want no healing touch, they oh boy, that feels awful. How could they want that of me? I guess that's just the color is just the color is the difficulty level, and that's it. I think I decided that earlier, but whatever. How did that go? Not too bad. Let's look at Soma then. Maybe we'll get two apart. This is definitely a lot different and pacing now that there's like no story or dialogue. It's kind of I've gotten so used to all the voice lines that now that it's just devoid of it, it feels like there's nothing going on. Okay. Yeah, it's just Soma. That's a little mean. Oh my gosh, this... Okay. They made them actually harder, rather than just... their own unique mission, as opposed to just borrowing one of the previous missions and then just making everything do more damage. Oh my god, that is... 5 is so mean. I'm gonna have to, like... I'm gonna have to suck it up first and, like, do extra work? Is that wise? It's wise if I don't care about the rank, I suppose. Oh. I'm gonna play it safe and see what happens. It's a good experiment because it'll let me know how much more the rank is demanding of me. How about that? Okay. Yikes. No. It comes down to a coin flip in the end, where, like, if I could just get the coin flip right, the operation becomes completely very easy. How to time that? I just gotta laser it. Laser the first one, and then try to suck up the rest. I'm trying to get it so, like, I suck it up immediately. And I'm thinking I might have noticed a difference between which one has a core or not. There's just a little ball like little glowy ball in the center that's there as it forms. I might be able to like know which one it is if I pay close enough attention. Yeah, it's the little green core there. I think that's what I might have been seeing. Yeah, you can barely see it there for the briefest of moments. This one. Yeah, 2 laser, then 2. Nope. Are you kidding me? Why? Oh my god, I was doing such a solid job, and then it just didn't work. Okay. So that's going about it the safe way. What kind of score is that going to generate? Oh, look at that. There is a skill for no healing touch. I wonder if that's true for the previous one. Okay, that's way too easy. Yeah, that's way too easy. No. If they're good, if they should just automatically give you the rank you got on the other operation if you didn't use healing touch at all during the operation. There's literally no difference between the cases in that case. Oh well. Jer, Soma. What was Ops? Oh, Ops is that other weird one. The weird one I didn't like. Because it felt too overwhelming. Oh, is it going to be even more overwhelming? I don't know, but that's Cher and Soma done. I guess that means Cher doesn't want healing touch either. That's going to be a hard one to figure out. This has been the Great Lake Mr. T. I hope you enjoyed the episode. These are both great ways to learn about the stigma and also just, you know, interesting. They're actually different from the other operations, which makes them way more interesting. Aloha.